Welcome Diecast fans, I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank DeGuru Gibbs.
And welcome to the final of the JDM Rundown 2021. Just like in the semi-finals, there are 4 races, the drivers will alternate their starting positions, and we're running the standard points, 5, 3, 2, 1 and 0 for DNF.
And of course, don't forget to get your awesome JDM Rundown 2021 t-shirt over at chaoscanyonmerch.online. Remember, this is a limited edition, it won't be available after the end of this year.
Now, to offset some of the, let's just say, insurance costs of the crashes that we had in Kahuna Corner, we've agreed to let the Toyota drivers have a crack at the track.
That's right, we were going to give them names, but if you give them names, you care about them too much, and just in case these dudes die, which is quite possible at the canyon, let's be honest, we decided to just name them via their vehicle type and colour.
Yeah, we think that's a lot safer. So first up, we're going to start with the Corollas and one Prius. Well, let's see how they go. So we've got the Prius with the blue Corolla in front, and then the pink and white Corollas in the back.
Yep, all the Corollas are actually taxis, and interestingly, the Prius is a taxi in New Zealand, but this particular one isn't. It's just a private vehicle.
Well, they're looking pretty clean so far. Oh, there's some spinning going on. Sounded like we've had an accident there somewhere, but we've got 3 drivers crawling across the line. These guys are obviously not race drivers.
Oh, and look at that, the blue Corolla's over on his side. Let's have a look at what happened. So you can tell by the low jumps here, none of these boys are really giving it the beans. But then the blue Corolla there just gets it all kinds of wrong, rolls up on his side and blows it, but that guy in the back did quite well to bounce off the wall and get around him, and then all of them just crawled down to the finish line for a nice safe finish.
Well, safe apart for that one guy that rolled over.
But did he die? No, I don't think so.
Alright, so a little bit of carnage in the first race, but overall not too bad. Let's see how the next lot go. Who have we got up next?
Well, this one we've got the Hiace vans.
Alright, so we've got the silver Coca-Cola van with the black Hiace next to it, and then the white and plain silver in behind. Into KM corner, and the Coca-Cola van goes up on 2 wheels. The black van tries to get around, but the silver Coca-Cola van makes it down to the finish, and just the black van. What happened to the other 2?
Oh, it looks like they stalled out after watching that silver Coca-Cola van get up on 2 wheels. Look at this. This dude was giving it the beans. I don't know how he managed to pull that back. And the other 2 obviously just couldn't take the stress and pulled out.
Wow, so that dude was so lucky there. I'm impressed that he managed to keep it under control.
Yeah, he was definitely giving it the beans and then just cruises down for an easy win.
Now, what do the winners actually get?
First place for each of these drivers is a free night's accommodation at the Floral Motel.
Jeepers, what's second place? 2 nights?
Oh, come on, mate, it's not that bad.
Well, would you stay there?
I didn't say that though, did I? Come on now.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, into the Celica race. We've got Pinky and one of the white Celicas up front, and then the lemon yellow and the other white Celica in the back.
Well, they all made it through KM corner okay.
Pinky challenging hard up the inside, a nice drive there. Very clean overtake up the inside, and all 4 drivers make it to the end of the track for the first time.
Well, these are closer to race cars, but look at this maneuver here. Pinky gets up the inside, and then lemon yellow there with a bit of a drift coming out of Kahuna Corner, and the other 2 dudes backing over the finish line.
Wow, so impressed that we got all 4 drivers down the track safely. After the first 2 rounds, I thought it was going to be more chaotic than that. Alright, let's go to the last race. This is the Toyota Hiluxes now.
Yeah, these vehicles are definitely not designed for street racing. They're more off-road vehicle. Let's see how they go.
They're all clean through KM corner. Oh, bit of a challenge here. We've got one going off in Kahuna corner. White takes the win, charcoal grey second, and blue crawls across the finish line there. And who went over?
It was the dude in the Coca-Cola Hilux. Let's go back through the replay and see just how he ended up there. So, he got pushed wide by the dude in the blue one. What a dirty move. But look at that, he parked up basically where he viewed the whole racing from for the JDM Cup to date, and where he gave that awesome assist to Hey Damn in one of the early rounds, and he's parked himself beautifully on the back of that truck. Means at least we don't have to send the truck out to get him, he's already on it.
And then that dude in the blue, after pulling that dirty maneuver, do you think he felt guilty?
Maybe, mate, but whatever he was doing, he's moving slow.
Alright, we're just going to take a quick break, then we'll be back with the final round of the JDM 2021 Rundown. Stick around, we'll be right back. Welcome back, race fans. We hope you're excited as we are as we head into the final round of the JDM Rundown.
So here are your drivers: Wiz and Lorenzo in the R35 Skylines, Red Rodney in the RX-7 Savannah, and Jeff driving the classic RX-3.
We get underway. Wiz in the inside lane gets out quick. Jeff trying to get around the outside, can't do it. Jeff and Lorenzo battling hard, but Lorenzo shuts him out, takes the win. Jeff spins across the line. Red Rodney comes into last place.
Yeah, so this was a great battle between Jeff and Lorenzo here. Lorenzo got a clip in the side but kept his car beautifully straight, takes the lead into Kahuna Corner. Jeff unable to get around him. And you'll see here again, Lorenzo with just a beautiful line, nice and clean, gets right up on the tail end of Wiz to race down to the finish line to pick up second place. And then you've got the RX-3 and RX-7 spinning around.
So the two R35s in the lead, Wiz with 5, Lorenzo 3, Rodney 1, Jeff with 2, as we go to race number 2. Let's rotate around, we've got the Mazdas in front, Skyline's in the back, Lorenzo pushing hard into Red Rodney and Jeff spinning up the front, they block out Lorenzo, Rodney goes down for the win, Jeff crosses second, and Lorenzo makes it through. Where's Wiz?
Looks like Wiz turtled by that Corolla there. Let's go back through the replay and see what happened. So he comes across the jump sideways, rolls. Luckily he didn't take out Lorenzo, but then up front you've got Jeff and Red Rodney spinning wildly, and they ended up putting the block on Lorenzo so he couldn't get by. That allowed Rodney to take the win. Jeff manages to hold on for second place. Rodney at least crossed the finish line for the Skylines, but Wiz unfortunately unable to make it down.
So that really evens up the scores now. Lorenzo and Wiz on 5, Rodney takes the lead on 6, and Jeff also on 5. All right, we rotate around. Lorenzo in clear space now up the front next to Red Rodney. Jeff and Wiz in the back. Lorenzo out very fast here, takes the lead. Rodney's trying to catch up, but he's not going to be able to do it. Lorenzo's going to take the win cleanly here. And, Wiz again stops short of the finish line.
Disappointing for Wiz. That R35 should have been right up the front, but unfortunately it looks like he comes down, tries to correct himself into going forwards across the finish line, but just overcooks it and gets stuck.
Luckily for Team Skyline, Lorenzo's still doing the business up front on 10, but Rodney right on his tail at 9, and Jeff close behind on 7 as we go into the final race. We've got the two Skylines up front this time, the Mazda's in behind. Who's going to take it out? Red Rodney right on Lorenzo's tail, Jeff in behind. Wiz gets up the inside of Red Rodney, holds him out to the finish. A beautiful drive there. All 4 drivers cross the finish line.
Finally, we got to see Wiz pull off a beautiful maneuver. You see it here. Red Rodney looked like he was trying to cut Wiz off, but Wiz, having none of that, gets up the inside beautifully, holds his line, keeps Red Rodney in the back, allows Lorenzo to go down, take the overall win. So Team Skyline are going to come out on top. Well done, Wiz. Nice bit of driving.
Lorenzo was definitely on form tonight. Even starting from the back row, he still had some good runs. So Wiz picks up 3 points for second place there, but Lorenzo will take out the win with 15 points. Red Rodney, with his 2 points, moves up to 11.
Congratulations, Lorenzo. You were definitely top seed coming into this. You looked the best and you had it on the day, and that's what counts at the Canyon.
We always knew the Skylines were going to be tough to beat on this track, and Lorenzo proved it to be the case. Alright, we hope you've enjoyed the JDM Roundup this year, and thanks again to those Toyota drivers for their special racing early on. Alright, that's enough for tonight. I'm Tom Spanners Watson, he's Frank the Guru Gibbs. We look forward to seeing you next time.